Hello everybody. Right, I have had my Skyglass for probably a year and a half, 2 years. Really not sure how long, but a long time. In that time, have I enjoyed it? Yes, it was an absolute nightmare sort of at the beginning, but it's not too bad now. I had it from launch, so it had all the bugs and everything you could imagine in there. So it wasn't the greatest TVs. I could have kicked myself. I sort of thought, is this really worth it? And I really don't think it was at the time. But year and a half, 2 years down the line, it's absolutely fine. It's no problem at all. I quite enjoy it. I love watching it. It's a great screen. Have no idea what the portal's doing. Funny little noise there, but I do thoroughly enjoy it, and it's a joy to use now. The voice controls still don't really work that well, so I don't really use those that much, just to turn it on in the mornings, but I do tend to end up shouting at that like I do at my voice assistant, which goes off if I said it now, but when I actually want to talk to it, it doesn't, which is really annoying. So yeah, in the early days, it was an absolute nightmare, full of bugs. Now it's absolutely fine, and if they bring another one out, it's probably going to be full of bugs, and then get better. So I probably would get another one. What's that on there? I don't know. I would get another one if they launched a new one, but there's no new ones. There's nothing sort of on the horizon or anything at all. So, as I say, like and subscribe. Hello, right. So yes, we're on my long arm thing that I've got connected to the ZVE. I've got no stabilization on, so this is probably going to be really shaky, and it's really quite heavy as well on here. So it's about the Skyglass. Quite a nice and simple one, this one. It's just about the Apple, oh god, I can never remember what it's bloody called. AirView. It's not called that. Nah. Well, the HomeKit anyway. The streaming bit to it, where you just sort of stream straight from your phone directly to the TV, that works fine. You might need to put a passcode in every now and again, but the HomeKit part is a bit of a ball ache. That seems to just disconnect, which means you can't turn your telly off. You have to reconnect it back up to the TV. You can see it shaking a bit. It's because it's getting really heavy on my hand. So yeah, you have to reconnect it back up to the telly. So doesn't work brilliantly very well. So I do apologise if this video is quite shaky. But yeah, I don't think I think it needs some updating, because I do not know why it keeps just completely disconnects. Disconnects from the phone completely. Like what you have to do is reset it back up basically, and you have to delete it out of your HomeKit. Give me a sec. I'm just going to put you on pause. Sorry about that. It got bloody too heavy on that little small camera. Right, so I might as well just reset this up now. So I can't even remember how to get into the HomeKit thing. Hang on a second. I really can't bloody remember. What if I do a little search? There we go. Home. So there we go. And there's a TV at the bottom, no response. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. So I'm going to need to delete that. Remove. So there we go. So let's set this back up. Really bloody annoying. I thought it was where I changed the internet back to the 5G, but clearly it's not, because it's lost connection again since then. And this is still taking ages to load up the rest of the screen. So it's obviously in development with just where the updates have been set up on here for the AirView thing. Hang on, we'll see what it's called. Hang on a second, because I can't remember what it's called. AirPlay, that's what it's called. Sorry about that. So let's get in there. Let's manage that. And oh look, we've got reset there. But let's just set that up again. So I hope that doesn't mean you lot can connect to my telly and turn it off. Pretty sure it won't, because you've got to be on the same network. So let's scan that. Opens up in there, add home, blah, blah, my home, create new home, my home, wherever it is still. Yep. Living room, that's where we are. So, yep. And we'll call it TV, like we called it a minute ago. Continue. And we will... Okay, it's just got mine. Okay, that's fine. Done. So it is quite easy to get set up. That's not the problem. What the problem is, it loses connection and forgets the telly, or the telly forgets this. So let's just give it a test. Hey Siri, turn TV off. It's fine. And hey Siri, turn TV on. So there we go. Works fine now. Give that probably a week and it'll be disconnected again. What it won't do, it will not turn telly on in the morning. I don't know. It's for some bizarre reason, my TV, even though it's got always on network control or whatever it is, hang on, Siri's still doing something. It just does not connect. I forgot to bloody put a pause on my mic. That's going to be a pain in the arse later. It just doesn't seem to connect or stay connected to my Wi-Fi network. No idea why. I might try hardwiring this damn thing again like I have had before. So it won't wake the telly, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. It's a shame. But if I've woken it up that day and haven't left it off for a long time, it will re-wake the telly, no problem. And that's really cool. It's a shame you haven't got, you know, the other assistants sort of on there, because that would be a lot more help. And I think people would like that more because there's more control with Amazon and with Google stuff. You can turn the volume up and down. I don't think you can on this. Let's try. Hey Siri, turn TV volume up. No, sorry, there was a problem adjusting the volume. So it doesn't do stuff like that. But if you have the other two support, they will do that. They will turn it up and down and whatever else. So that was my little gripe about that. You know, watch my other video about the, hang on, about the arm I was using a minute ago, which is a bit too heavy, but it's ideal for mobile phones. And I've got a good little mobile phone that I like to put on here to do videos sometimes. So we'll try that out next time. But this is still useful for other things, other angles and stuff of gripping a camera. It's fantastic. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know how many of you have got the AirPlay thing on your TVs. You're going to have to look into down all the way down to the bottom. Hang on a second, are we going to get there? Come on, come on, load up, load up. I'll show you where it is so you can all check on your TVs. So you go into settings and then go to connected devices, and it will be at the bottom there. AirPlay and HomeKit. Someone asked if they're going to do an Android version. I wouldn't hold your breath, because that would be Chromecast, and I think that is more of a hardware thing. I'm not sure they can implement that with just software now. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I would probably say no, because they put up Apple on here. They've obviously got some kind of thing with Apple, or I don't know. I don't know, but I hope so. That would be cool for all users. And why not? Why not? I know Android TVs only do Android. They don't do this. So, you know, a lot of people say, oh, it's been in TVs for years. It hasn't. For Androids, yes, it has. But generally for iPhones, no, it hasn't. Because Apple don't like you just connecting to anything. It's just what it's about. So yeah, let me know. Let me know how many of you've got that in the menu, and also want to know if any of you know what that massively bright object is in the sky to the south. Well, I'm in the south of England anyway, to the south, sort of out to sea, I would say it was. It's almost opposite the pole star, because I thought it was a pole star at first, and I thought, no, that's in the wrong place. I'd probably say it's a bit brighter than the pole star. But if any of you lot know what that is, if it's a planet or a UFO, because that's the thing at the moment, isn't it? Let me know what you think it is, because I have no idea. So thanks for watching. Comments below. Hello, how you doing? Right, this is about Skyglass, yes. Um, and it's my thoughts on what I think the future of Skyglass and Skystream is, and maybe SkyQ. Now, what I believe, I think, and I feel that Sky are going to end up going streaming service only because it's so much easier for them. Maybe they might still do the odd box for people that don't have internet, but let's look at it this way. How easy is this to get into people's houses? You either have a TV or you have a little streaming box, um, which just connects to your internet and you get all your Sky channels. Yes, you can't record, but maybe it's something they might do in the future. I can't really see that because where this is sort of on demand, you can sort of, you don't need to record anything. It's sort of there if you want it, because you've got your other services like your, hang on a second, oh, can never find it. It's all in there. Your YouTube, Netflix, Prime, pretty much everything you want is in there. Apple TV, it's all here. So I see the way that Sky is going to go, it's going to be all streaming, because if they did that, they wouldn't have to have any vans on the road. Obviously, they would still have to have people to do their servers, this, that, and the other. But the people that put your Sky in, you wouldn't need any of that. You wouldn't need a satellite dish on the outside of your house. You also don't need to worry about when it rains, because I know that can be an issue for some Sky people. My mum used to have Sky. I've had Sky, and if you get really bad weather, the picture breaks up. You get all sorts of weird things happening. Um, so I really truly do think this isn't something that Sky are just bringing out. It's just going to be a thing that it's going to fade away. I think this is here to stay. I'm not 100% sure the Sky Glass will be here to stay. That might not be. That might have just been a thing to sort of boost it all, to get everyone sort of the idea of streaming with a great big TV. But I do really think they will start pushing the pucks, the Sky Stream boxes, or if there's another way, maybe even TVs already come integrated with a Sky system. Maybe they're looking into that. That's how I feel they're looking at making things sort of push Sky forward. I mean, to be quite honest, having a Sky dish and a box connected to that Sky dish on the side of your house is quite an old-fashioned thing nowadays. It's like having a TV aerial. Not many people have TV aerials. Not many people watch normal terrestrial TV through the TV signal, through like a Freeview box thing. You can do that all through the internet, through your TV, that sort of way. So it's something that's not needed anymore. And maybe that's why the BBC are getting a bit, or BBC, whoever it is that run the TV licensing now. Maybe they're just trying to get as much money as they can while they can, because no other country in the world has a system like that. It's a weird thing. Yeah, I say a lot, aren't I? So that is really what I think Sky are pushing towards, and I think that's a way they feel that they're going to go. It's going to be a full streaming service at some point. Not sure if Virgin Media would do something like that, because they're still relying on their cables in the road to get you your broadband, so they can put a service down that. Maybe they would have a stream. I mean, the TiVo box is basically that sort of thing anyway. Is a big streaming box. It's not really any different to the Sky Stream, except the Sky Stream is tiny. Maybe they make a slightly bigger Sky Stream with maybe a SSD in there or something, or a really good, really decent ways to connect to your AV equipment. I honestly don't know, but I really do feel that is the way it's going to go. I think you'll see any other Sky. I don't really know what other Sky boxes they do. I'm sure they do just sort of standard ones, and I think you'll see Sky Q getting sort of pushed out slowly. I don't know how long and how many years you will have. I reckon probably no more than 5 years before Sky Q is no longer, and you'll find that everything is now streaming. Like what this is. This isn't an issue for me, and it's not an issue for a lot of people. It's how a lot of people watch TV now. They stream. I mean, I watch a ridiculous amount of YouTube because I just enjoy it. There's loads of different things you can watch on there, and even TV channels like BBC, ITV, any even Sky. They've all got their own channels on there because they want to make that little bit of extra cash if they can through something like that and advertise their service. So they're all on there. And if you don't want that, you've got all the Disney, Netflix, and whatever else. I really, truly do think that is how Sky is going to end up probably within 5 to 10 years. I wouldn't be 100% sure that they would bring out another Skyglass. It would be quite nice if they do, because I think I would buy one. And I would put up with all the shit that I had before with this one. But this one's not too bad at the moment. The most of the bugs are ironed out. I did have an issue with the Sky Stream. It seems when they update a firmware on one system, the other bit, like the Sky Live, doesn't work. Like when I said with the Apple TV thing, the Apple, I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, the Apple thing that's in here, the Apple Home Kit that you can connect the TV to. Be nice if there was some Alexa support, and some Google support in there. That would be really good, to be quite honest, because with that they could program anything. You wouldn't need the remote control, because I would like to have an all-in-one remote control, because I've had them in the past, but Skyglass won't work with it because it's not an IR remote control, even though it's got it there. It's a wireless remote control. I can point this anywhere. Hang on, let's press the home button with the IR sensor. See? Closed, and it just goes to that. I can do whatever you want. You know, my hand is right over that, as you can see, and TV still. So not 100% sure what that's for. I do know this remote control works with, this is exactly the same remote control for the stream and the puck, and that, well, it's the stream and the puck, same thing. People call it different things, and the Sky Glass, exactly the same remote control. You just need to tell the TV when you connect it to the TV what remote it's for. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of Sky Q people are going to jump on saying, "Oh, blah blah, this is better than that." But yes, Sky Q probably is better than Sky Glass and Sky Stream at the moment. But it all does depend on what you watch and how you watch TV. So if you stream a lot, or you know, your streaming channels and all this, that, and the other, the Sky Stream or Puck or the Sky Glass is going to be the thing for you. If you like recording a lot of TV, I'm guessing just normal terrestrial TV or Sky channels, which, to be honest, oh, the cat's in, not a massive amount of people still watch, especially normal. I mean, in the morning, I will stick on BBC News, yeah, or Sky News Channel, whatever, while I'm getting myself ready for work. And that is about it. I won't really watch anything else on there. I might watch the odd film on Sky Movies or Netflix or whatever, or a documentary or a new series that's come out on one of the generally Sky channels, because I don't think I've seen a decent series on any normal terrestrial BBC, ITV, Channel 4, 5 or whatever in a long time. They all seem to be the same sort of thing. No one can come up with things that are new, something. It's just really silly. But there's some good stuff on Sky, or some of the Sky channels, which are available on other platforms. So that is my view on what I think is going to happen with Sky in the next 5 to 10 years. You will see a massive move over from normal Q and whatever else you've got with a dish to streaming or Sky Glass, because it's an easier thing to put into people's houses. You just get a little box, you plug it into a power supply, connect it to your Wi-Fi or your Ethernet cable, stick a couple of passwords in for your Sky. There you go, all done. And then you've got all your other channels on there. You just sign into them, all done. Same thing with the Glass, except it's a big TV. You've got to decide if you're going to put it on a stand or put it on the wall. So like I always say, and I really hope you've enjoyed my video, and I expect loads of comments, and I'm probably going to ignore the ones that really get up my nose, because there's a few of them. I'll just put a thumbs up and let you have your say. All right, thanks very much for watching. Hello. Hello. Right, so there does seem to be a new issue with Skyglass and Skystream. That issue being channels disappearing. Not so much... oh, it's the cat. I wonder what that was. Not so much channels not there or whatever, slowly disappearing, and apparently it is a new bug. I don't really know a massive amount about it. It is on the Sky community. You probably can't see that, but it's on there. So it says, I've got someone here saying, hang on a second. It started with just 2 channels, but slowly they're disappearing. Channels like Gold and MTV. So let's try Gold, see what happens. UK TV Gold. Okay, no, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, cat, that's enough, my dear. Right, let's just have a look and try and find some. I'm not sure where UTV Gold is. Right, let's pop all channels on and just have a little search like I always do, and then can never find anything. There's UTV Gold. Let me just click that one because the picture in picture. No, that's working, so that's all right at the moment. MTV. So it doesn't seem like I've got the bug. Let's have a look. Some other channels. So what they're saying is you go to click on it and it's blank. It's not that it's not there. It's just not broadcasting. But okay. So Q's fine. Sky Q is fine. But it seems to be something for Stream and Glass, which is really weird, unless it's because it's an internet-based service, which is all I can sort of say. Obviously, ITV requests an update. This is a really weird bug, and it's only been going on apparently for 2 days. The other turning on my Skyglass or Skystream that doesn't work is a 7-day issue now, as it states on here. Random channels for some people. ITV, okay. NFL and horse racing missing. Okay, let's try and find NFL. NFL. That's going to be a sports channel, so I don't pay for that, so that's not going to work. Right, these are longer than a day old, if you ask, a couple of days old, because there's like 25 pages. Wow. Wow. That's quite unbelievable, Sky, that you still haven't sorted these problems out. Oh. So I don't know what to think about this. This is another problem. They're going to end up banging updates on people's Sky Glasses and Sky Streams, and hopefully it won't be an issue like last time. But I can imagine it probably will be, and we'll probably be back stuck to silly problems like the not turning on again. No BBC channels, no subscription restarted, but some same fault. So it looks like people without subscriptions are having issues as well. So I don't see how that would work if it's going through your terrestrial part. Being told to upgrade subscription when trying to watch BBC4 HD and Gold HD. Let's go to the last page, and then we'll go to the first page. And no one can call Sky because they don't like to answer their phones at the moment. They want to use online sources. Nothing really on this one. It just says about trying to phone Sky. And I really hope the cats aren't going to start fighting, because one of them's come in really quickly, like something's panicked her. I'm going to try and shut the door in a minute. Right, here we go. Oh, right, this is Sky employee, right. Our engineers are restoring service. If you continue to have problems, please unplug your TV/puck from the wall socket and plug it back in again. But I thought that's what that reset thing, hang on, I wonder if that's still on there, because that was part of the big update originally. So let's see if that's actually still on here, because that will be interesting. That's not it. I can't remember where it is now. Here? Yeah, restart's still on there. So why are we unplugging the tellies when there's an option there for it that Sky put there for that exact thing? Oh, dearie me, Sky. Dearie me. So someone created it. Upgrade to watch this, affecting a number of channels. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. I must be lucky not to have this issue, because I don't normally watch a lot of Sky channels, so I wouldn't have noticed this as much. GB News as well. BBC One connection issues. It's BBC channels, children's channels. That really sucks. That really sucks, because these people are paying for a service. I really, really hope that people are not going to have to pay their full subscription this month, even though I just did. My bill went out, even though I know it was only a day out, but that's fine. But I expect some kind of acknowledgement, an email to me saying we do apologise for the outage or the issues that you might have been. It's going to be quite a hard thing for Sky to address, for the simple fact they don't know who's been affected, because a lot of people might not be reaching out to Sky and asking them, what can I do? Can you please help me? Like myself, I tried to, but I just got the silly automated system to go online and blah, blah, blah. I think I probably did did I put something on? Yeah, I did put something in the forums. I have no idea if there's any sort of reaction or anything to that, because I hate Sky forums. They are full of fanboys where Sky can do no evil and they're never wrong. But there do seem to be a few people. But the people on there that do moan don't slate Sky like I do, unfortunately. But you've got your minds. It's meant to be a free world, and they shouldn't be censoring what you're putting on there, because you're only telling the truth. So what's wrong with that? So people can understand what they might be getting into if they're going to buy a Skyglass or a Sky Stream or Sky Q. I have no ideas what that was like on launch, if that had any bugs or if it was perfect out of the box. I'd like to think it was perfect out of the box, but as we can see here with the Skyglass, it's clearly not. It's just a complete arse, most of the things. So let's try and get Sky to listen to us people and give us some customer service, not just give us some bullshit on going looking on a website, plug your TV, unplug it to switch it on, switch it off. My God, that's a thing of the past, isn't it, with mobile phones? When you used to have issues with your mobile phones back in the days, what was it? Turn it off, take the battery out, put it back in? Come on. We're way beyond that, aren't we? I don't think I've had to do anything like that with a device for probably at least 10 years, maybe not more, because you turn it off and on. You don't have to take a battery out. You shouldn't have to unplug it. That's like taking the battery out. Come on, Sky, sort it out. And if I could get some of your support, tell me all your problems below in the comments. I don't care if it's hundreds of you commenting saying this, that and the other. I know a lot of you say, oh, it's not affecting me, blah, blah, blah. It's not affecting me, but I'm still here for the people that it is affecting, and I want to know all your issues so I can try and address them. And hopefully Sky might watch some of my videos, because my videos are getting bigger. They're getting pushed out to a wider audience now, and Sky might actually start thinking, let's sort some customer service out. Let's get in contact with some of these people. Let's try and help instead of nothing at all. So I'm here to try and help you all. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, whatever. If you want to, that would be marvellous. Thank you very much. Hello, right, we're on the ZVE 10 again and it's in full auto mode, and I said I was going to tell you or teach you how to clean this in the safest way possible. I know a lot of you will say, oh no, that's not blah blah blah. Like I said, absolutely fine if you don't press too hard. This TV doesn't have a mark on it, not a single scratch, little tiny swirl marks, nothing whatsoever. So what you need, microfiber cloth and blue roll, whatever your choice is. Kitchen roll will be fine, nice and wet. And all it is, simple, make sure your TV's off, and make sure you've got some light sort of shining on. Sorry, let's just move that, otherwise I'm going to end up tripping over. Some light angling off it so you can see your screen and where the dirty bits are, and mine is particularly dusty, which is not great, and not giving it a clean for a little while. So literally you just do small areas. That sort of amount will be fine. Depends how warm it is. If it's a hot day, you're probably going to need to do less, and literally just wipe it down very, very lightly. You don't need to apply much pressure at all. Just give it a nice wipe. No chemicals here whatsoever. So it's nice and easy. There we go. So you keep doing that, just lightly doing that until you've taken the water off it. And then just go move to the next bit. Do a little bit less this time. So you need to keep checking it, make sure that it's all good. I do tend to do the edges separately, but that's fine. Make sure there's no smears. You shouldn't really get any smears whatsoever because you're just using water and a microfiber cloth. This isn't the best microfiber cloth. It's probably a bit too thick, to be quite honest. But there we go. Keep doing it. If you do get any streaking, just keep you. It should sort of disappear after you keep doing this. And so there we go. On to the next bit. Are we still watching? You can do just downwards if you want to motion. It makes no difference whatsoever. You should be able to feel it. Oh, we've got a little bit of streakiness there. Let me get my other microfiber cloth. Might be a bit better. It's a bit finer, this one. Sure, you probably don't want to watch me do the whole bloody TV, but we will persevere, so give me a second. And it is easy as that. As simple as that. And if you look down your TV, you can just see or not see if it's got any blemishes. If you need to go over it again, you shouldn't really have to because it's just water. That's it. That's how you do it. Simple as that. No chemicals, just a bit of water, microfiber cloth, kitchen towel, or whatever you want to put the water on with, just lightly, and you have a nice clean TV. So thank you for watching, and that's how you clean your telly, your Skyglass, or any TV really. Don't press too hard because these screens are very, very sensitive now. They're not like they used to be. Thank you very much for watching. You know what to do. Hello. Right, so we're going to try doing the Sky Live games again, the other ones that I found. So we know the camera's working because it was working the other night when I done the watch together thing. So we will see how it gets on and how we get on with it now. So let's have a go. Let's have a go. I didn't get it set up ready or anything like that. So let's go back down here to the games. Oh, that's not the games, is it? Where's the games gone? We've gone past them. I can't see them any. No. Where are the games? Have we got to wait for them? We've got to wait for them to load up. There we go. View games. And we were going to look at the Paw Patrol one, I believe. So we're going to have a look at that and see how we get on. Skylight Games. It was down here somewhere. There it is. So let's see what happens. See if we just get a blank screen again, which will really annoy me if we do. Right, so this bit was fine. We got to this bit. We went past this. And my glasses are itching my face. This is looking better. It's working. Amazing. Let me just turn the sound off just in case of, you know, the old copyright crap. So wait a second. Yeah, wait a second. I have no idea what these are called. So who are we going to be? Oh, I quite like that one, the snow one. That's pretty cool. Okay, and I like that Dalmatian one as well. And the police one, and the one with the wheels. Oh, I don't know which one to go for. I think we're going to go with the snow one, the one that I liked the first time. So where is he? Or she? Whichever, doesn't matter. So move to the centre. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's amazing. Like that. Right, what have I got to do now? Press a button on the controller. So then I've got to put the controller down. Like dance along, really? Here we go. Oh, God. Right, I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's me. That's amazing. That's really cool. I can't get to that because my fireplace is in the way. Oh, have I got... Oh, it's put me... What have I got to do? Oh, I've got to go like this, right? And like that. Like that. You can't see my feet because it's... Oh, it's zoomed out because I went over there. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in. No. I expect kids would probably like this a bit more than I am at the moment. But I've got the bling chain. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, doing that. Yeah. Let's start dancing a bit now. Let's build up a bit. Oh, that's great. Go back a bit, yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, it's telling me which way to put my arms, I think. That's a bit quick. I can't do all that. That's crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Freeze. That was amazing stopping and sliding. Let's keep doing it until I say freeze. I don't know what you're meant to do. I'd copy this person up here. Yeah, yeah. I think that's what I'm meant to do. I don't know. Am I meant to copy that person or am I meant to be doing what these things are down here? Yes, I'm frozen in place. I bet it's taking pictures of me. Oh crap, I'm doing this all wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. I've done it again. What? I don't know. Really don't know how you're meant to play this. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not enjoying this, so I think we're going to go to a different game. Because I really don't know what is going on. Right. Oh, that's Lego. Let's have a look at that. It's Lego. Didn't realise that. I just thought it was one of them fruit slasher things. Ah, an update. This one's taking it a bit of a time to start up. Okay. Oh, didn't like that sound much. Right. I don't know. What am I meant to do here? Choose a dude? Here, do. What I've got to do is strike the discs away with your hands. Okay. So hang on. Have I got to throw them or are they coming at me? They're coming at me, I think. Well, that's crap, isn't it? Oh, they don't. Oh, it's going behind me, so how is that going to work? Okay. No, if they go behind me, I can't do anything. Hmm. I got that one. And that one. I was going to swing my arms around. I think that works. Well, they're not really moving much on there. I know he's a Lego man, but really hurts your arms. Okay, got the hang of it now. Don't want to play that anymore. It's pretty pants. Don't really like that. These are. I have found these are very, very much kids games. There's nothing really that I can really see here for um, more adults. You know, for like when your mates. Obviously, the bowling. The bowling's really good. Yeah, I tried that as well. I don't know what this is. Mini games. Did we look at these? Yes, I think we did. Let's have a quick look. I'm not sure that we looked at all of these. Wow, this one's taken a little while to update. So I reckon we haven't all played these because I think it would have updated the last time we played this. But who knows? Right. Yeah, we did play this. Yeah, we played that. We've done that one. I don't think there's many more on here. I didn't like that one. That was pretty rubbish. Peppa Pig wasn't great. Basketball, you need an actual ball. I'd like to have a go at that. That would be pretty good, but it'd make a hell of a thumping noise on the floor. Video booth, that's just video booth. Fruit Ninja, we know what that's all about. And interactive digital playground. I think we looked at that as well, and I didn't think that was very good either. Not much on here. Did we have a look at that? Yeah, I've looked at that in a previous video a little while ago when I first got the live. It's like the Nintendo one. Is it Wii Tennis? I don't know. And Monopoly, we looked at that. So that's pretty much all the games. So there's not many games for the live. There's not a massive amount on here for it. It's a shame. I think these are just normal games you use the remote control with. So that, I mean, that is it really. There's not really much else I can sort of do on here at the moment. I mean, when there's new stuff that comes out, I'm quite happy to if I notice that it's come out, I'm quite happy to get it going and you know, put it on and give it a bash and see what it's about. But that is pretty much it for the games. Oh, we've got Teletubbies. That's pretty cool. That would be quite good as a kids one for with the camera. Yeah, it's all right. Nothing really major there that's really cool. So anyway, you know what to do, people. Yeah, I think what I'll probably do in my next video, I've done one before about how you clean the screen, but I haven't done one recently, and a lot of people don't watch the old videos. So if I do a new one, people are gonna see how I clean the screen. There's a couple of ways that I do it, and some people don't like some of the ways that I do it because they think that I will scratch my screen. Well, not a single scratch on that screen. And when I clean my TV, I look for any scratches or any imperfections. I polish the bugger out of it. No, I don't polish it. Don't ever polish it. Just you clean it with water, basically. That is all you need to clean it. Nothing else, no chemicals, no special wipes. But I'll try and do a video tomorrow about that, on the best way to do it, or maybe the day after. I'm not sure yet. I might do another video on something else. I don't know. But keep your eyes posted if you can. No, some posts in your eyes. Who knows? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hello. Right. So I'm going to give you a quick tutorial of how to do the watch together thing. I'm going to do a little bit now to show you how to actually get in there, and then a little bit down the line it'll just be a jump cut, so it won't affect you. But later on we will see my other half join in on her camera. Hopefully it'll work then. So let me just get behind the camera and I will talk you through everything. So what you need to do, I do it this way because it seems to be more reliable. You could do it the other way, but I've done it this way. And not everything is sort of available for Watch Together. It's only stuff that's on Sky, and it still seems to not be everything. Right, go down to this little menu, then go to Watch Together. Some things you can select actually directly from the bit that you're viewing on the Sky menu. If you go down here, that's what we're going to be watching later. So let's go into that, and hopefully the camera's working. It was working a minute ago. There's no problem with it whatsoever. Okay, so I've got that in my favorites and whatever else. And then you need to go over to, there we go, that watch together thing. If you do that directly in like this sort of screen, it automatically starts playing the program. So then it'll create a room, invite your friends. Now you'll need to get your mobile phone. And what I always do is get your phone, take a picture of that code, WhatsApp, or give them a little message with that code in, whichever way you want to do it, a photo, or just text them the code, and then click continue, and then they should all join up. So now the camera should turn on, the white light's on, there we go, there's me. And I don't really get what this is all about. So join the room, and I'm not sure if I will be in there just yet. Yes, I am. So there is me over there, and it's not a very good picture. And if you give it a few minutes, it's starting to play that video already, which is a pain if you're not all in there. So there you go. Watch the camera. It will zoom in on my face or around my body. And it's not a very good quality image. Like I have been saying, let me just, I'll tell you what, let me see if I can move this camera gently. And I will zoom in on the image and you will see that it is pretty bad quality. That is not my camera. That is the quality of the image of the live, which I think is pretty appalling. You can see me. Hi there. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. We're going to do a jump cut a little bit later on for me, but it'll basically be a few minutes for you. So thanks for watching, and watch the next bit. Ready? And let me just zoom back out. There we go. Right, so we'll see you in a bit. Right, so we are getting set to do this watch together thing. So let's hope the camera works still. It was working a minute ago. I'm going to step out of the frame so you can see what's going on the screen. Right, so we're going to do like we did before. We're going to go right down the bottom, and we're going to go into there, and sometime today, there we go. And then we're going to go to the watch together, and then we're going to choose what we're going to watch, which is going to be June Prophecy, because it's something new, something pretty cool, I think. And any time today is a little bit slow. It's not the easiest thing to do, to be quite honest, but it works most of the time. So just press it once, because I have made the mistake of pressing it twice and then it doesn't like to work. So you should go like this. There we go. You got your code. So I'm going to take that code, take a picture of it to send to my other half. I'm going to go into the room, or not quite yet. It won't go into the room straight away. So there's me. So I don't really understand. Oh, there we go. So it's going to zoom in on me eventually. There we go. And then we're going to join the room, and the video will start to play straight away, which is very annoying. So before everyone's in, if you pause it, it's not going to pause. It doesn't like to do that very well. So I'm going to invite her. So hopefully, oh, the code's up there top anyway, up over there. You can see me on this screen, but it's over there. The camera's still following me. It's not very good quality, but there we go. That is what it is. And sometimes you have problems. It says the room doesn't exist, and I can't remember how we got over that last time, but we will see. We will see. I'm guessing she didn't get to the bit where I was, into the room bit. So still not here. Come on. Oh, there we go. So there we go. Joined the room up in the top there. Look, you can see her, and it's zooming round on her picture, and that is as good as the quality gets. I will zoom in again so you can see, if I can get this to go round. So let me adjust the hang on, let me adjust the ISO so we don't get any there we go. There we go. So as you can see, it's not great quality, but it works, and it's okay. Actually, I'm not not bad quality at the moment. It's better than it ever has been. So that is, let me zoom back out again. Now I'm too dark. Too dark. Let's brighten me up a little bit. So that's how it works, and enjoy. So you know what to do, people? Like and subscribe. Hello, right, so we're going to do some more of the lovely games for the Sky Live with the Skyglass. So let me grab the remote control and we will start. Right, I did have it on the Sky Live channel. Now I've got to find it again. Bit of an arse. Right, okay. So if we go down to games, this is the best way I have found to find. Well, I think it's all of the games. It's a bit hard to tell. No, we've gone too far now. There we go. View all games. Let me just turn that off. Well, it's going to get too hot in here. Right, so you got your normal games, and then you got your Sky Live games. So one I wanted to try is, yeah, Paw Patrol. Hey, Paw Patrol. Hey, fitness. We're using it. I don't know why that does that. My portal makes that funny noise. We're using the ZVE10 camera now, the Sony camera. So much easier to set up. It literally basically does it all for you. So, you know, it's just easier than setting up the Fuji. Right. But I think we're looking a bit dark. So, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What's going on with this? Are we going to start? Come on. Are we going to do anything? Not a lot's happening here. Right, let's start it again. See, these are some of the silly little niggly problems you get with Sky Live. It does silly things like this. So, done that, and we're getting ready for it to load, I guess. We will give it a few moments. Now, my top rated game at the moment is the bowling on this. It's very much like the bowling you get on the Wii. It's probably not as good and not as in depth as that, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And still nothing is happening with this, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. I've done a few of the Sky Live games, and I just thought I'd do a few more of them just to see what they're actually like. Some of them are absolute pants, and some of them, by the looks of it, like this one, doesn't work, and I have no idea why. What's the matter with it? I really don't know. So I'm guessing we're not going to be playing Paw Patrol, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. I thought that would have been quite a cool one to do. So let's have a look. We're not going to look at the ninja one. We've done air racing. Did we do this one? It's an epic family puzzle game. Let's see if it's a one-player game, and we sort of go from there and see if it's any good. Don't say it's going to do this for everything, because that means there's a problem again, doesn't it? So let's go back to the beginning and let's enter the actual Sky Live way of doing it. So right, that's on. Okay, so let's go to that one and let's see if we can find those games that we were looking at a minute ago. Get fit and play. I think that's probably where. No. Oh, look at that. Thought we tried out earlier. Right, okay, so not all the games are where you would have thought they would be. So I'm not seeing the Paw Patrol game at all. Strange. So what are these? Become a star of your own. Okay, are these all... It's all the same, but these are different people that sing, I guess. Okay, let's try this. See if this loads. I'm guessing there is an issue with the Sky Live camera again, which is an absolute pain in the arse. So I think what we're going to do is turn the telly off and turn it back on. And we're going to do it with the help of Siri. Hey Siri, turn TV off. The living room is taking a while to respond. Yes, I also had that problem as well. So the it's just starting to get annoying again when everything was working fine, and now all of a sudden it's all not working again. So let's turn that off. Which room? Default room. Hey Siri, cancel. Okay, I won't. Okay, no idea what Siri's going on about there. It seems like the Apple integration thing isn't working at the moment. I've no idea why. Let's try and see if it turns the TV on. Hey Siri, turn living room TV on. Turning on the living room TV. Yeah, that still doesn't work, and I have no idea why. Really don't know. Really don't know on that one. Right, let's... Probably should have done a quick reset, to be quite honest. Let's try again. This is where I get annoyed. I get quite disappointed with something that should work, has been working fine, then all of a sudden it just doesn't work. It's just buggy, and really annoying. And something that should work straight away, all the time, this day and age. You never had issues like this with the Xbox camera or the PlayStation cameras. They just worked. And this is just disappointing. And this is what gets my back up. And this is what is really, really winds me up, where something's working absolutely fine and then nothing. The camera's on, the light's on the camera, which means the camera's on. But we're not seeing anything. We're having issues yet again. So unfortunately, I can't show you any lovely games because it looks like my Sky Live's not working again. And I don't want to really have to reset it. I'll tell you what we will do, because this is not even doing anything now. Okay. Right, currently playing nothing. Right, so they tell you to unplug it and plug it back in. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it from here. Doesn't matter where you do it from, if you do it from the back of the camera or the TV. So unplugged, and now I've got to put this little rubber stand thing back on, because that is when you've got your TV up high, just to give it a little bit more oomph. I normally press this little button just to make sure it's got no power left in it. Give it a few minutes. It probably won't work at all now when I do this. It's got a little reset button down there. You have to put a pin in if you really have issues like I did, and which I did a few times, and it still didn't really work for me. But right, let's get him plugged back in. And to help you locate where it goes, there's a magnet in the telly up here. Well, it's either in the telly or on the camera. But there we go. Right, so we got a red light flashing, which means the camera is booting up. And you got to wait for that light to finish. And I've just got a smeary handprint on my screen. Gotta love it, haven't you? I need to clean the screen anyway, so it's not an issue. Just waiting for this Sky Live camera. Oh, look at that. Let's have a quick look at that. It says, if we can see that, it says Sky Live is experiencing an issue. We're working on this to get it fixed. Then please try again shortly or go to the error code CH1. Right. Okay, it's loading now. Sky Live is loading. We'll let you know when it's ready. Right, good news. Sky Live is now ready to use. So let's see if it works. I really hope I don't have to unplug it and plug it back in sort of every now and again just to get this to work, because you shouldn't have to do that. That's just an absolute, as I like to say, ball ache. So there we go. We loaded straight in there. Let's see if Video Booth loads, because that's my go-to app and it's quick to load. And it still looks like it's doing the same. So maybe there is an actual Sky Live issue, Sky Live outage, an update they're doing that they buggered up like they did with the TV. I'm getting pretty peed off now. This shouldn't happen. But guess what, people? It's happening. And it's still bloody happening. Why, Sky? Why? What? This was working absolutely fine the other day. Oh, and today? And it's not working at all now. I didn't have any problems at all with it earlier. Why now do I have a problem? Right, okay, that's going to be the end of the video, because I'm not mucking about with this anymore. It's doing my bloody nut in. It really, really is. At this point, I did like some of the games on there when it was working, but now it doesn't really seem to be working. So I don't know what to say and I don't know what to think. I'm just feeling let down and disappointed again. Just for simple things that should work. Xbox managed to do it. PlayStation managed to do it many, many, many years ago. And Sky, you're struggling to do it now. And I'm thinking at least, what, 10 years ago, Xbox and PlayStation were doing this, and you can't master it? Can you not ask them for a bit of help or something? Please, get it fixed, get it working. Don't bring out another one, because I won't buy another one. I expect that to work. Get a decent firmware upgrade or whatever, where it's working, it's reliable, and you don't have issues like this. Anyway, people, you know what to do. Thanks for watching. And I was going to do a longer video and we were going to look at some games, but we can't do that because we've been let down by Sky yet again. Thank you very much for watching.